Alrighty guys, we are back, and it is now Friday, so we are just honestly just a few hours at this point away from getting this car on the trailer and getting heading over to Brownstown Raceway, Brownstown, for our first time in this race car. One final thing came in today. I am super stoked. The last piece of the puzzle to get going, and I just wanted to unbox this. This is the last big thing to happen for us. You guys ready? I'm so pumped for this. Can you guys see what it is? Oh, I botched it. Check it out, guys. Let me get this box out of the way. If you guys don't know MPI, Max Pappas Racing. Max Pappas Innovations, I believe, is actually the name of the business. But yeah, so if you guys don't know what these guys do, they make in my opinion, if not the nicest, definitely one of the nicest steering wheels that money can buy. So super awesome packaging. If you guys can see, like almost a dimensional there. Super duper awesome packaging for sure. Honestly, it looks like a big old pizza box. Really fancy pizza box. Let's pop one more seal. Has his Mad Max logo. But here she is, guys. I ended up getting a flat steering wheel, just for the simple fact of being a little bit more comfy in the car. But man, this thing is mint. Billet aluminum. Wow. Incredible. Oh, got a little goober back here. I'll have to make sure we wipe that off, but amazing piece, guys. So I can't wait to get this wheel. Not that this wheel was a bad wheel by any means. It's just one of the standard you can get from Performance or Speedway or whatever. But I'm going to get my quick release hub off of here and get it onto the new wheel. But just wanted to check in with you guys on that. And this will probably end the video, and then we'll start a new video up tomorrow for on our way to the racetrack and being on track and all that fun stuff. So thank you guys once again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. I just wanted to make sure today that you guys got to see this awesome wheel. And yeah, thank you guys again for all the support, and we will see you soon on the racetrack tomorrow, baby. Let's go. Peace. Good morning, everybody. It is Sam Johnson, Samuel Johnson Motorsports here this morning. It is Saturday, and man, has it been a wild night. So what has it been going on, as you've seen in the videos? Originally we were planning on going to Farmer City on Sunday. That then turned into we were going to go to Brownstown Speedway in Brownstown, Indiana today, and we found out late last night at like 5 or 6 o'clock that Brownstown actually canceled. They had some we had some rain 2 or 3 days ago, and it actually caused their grounds to be too wet to be able to get into. So we thought we were dead in the water. Unfortunately, on Sunday, it looks like it's going to rain at Farmer City Raceway. So we were worried about that, which track we were going to go to, or we're even going to get to race at all this weekend. And coming to find out, we were kind of bummed out and didn't know what was going to happen. But now we got a phone call where we got an opportunity to go to Twin Cities Raceway Park, which is in North Vernon, Indiana, about an hour and a half away from home here. So we are up and early in the morning. I think it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and we are going to get the cars loaded. Brandon Hamburg with BHAM Signs and Designs is here. He came in last night. They got their little Sprinter van, and then his trailer and his cars inside. We'll go ahead and take you in here. We are going to get the cars ready to go. We were up until like 2 o'clock last night, so that was definitely tough, and I'm sure everybody's tired. But go in here to the shop, and you can see, so it is tight quarters in here, but no big deal. We're actually going to roll Brandon's trailer and everything forward and roll his car out onto the pad. And as you can see, my car is ready to go. Yeah, so got a ton done last night. Actually got the battery charger post and everything ran to the battery, so that is fantastic. I'm going to plug the charger in here and make sure everything's just good and charged up, ready to go. New spark plugs got done last night. Got the door bar put back on. Got the door bar put back on. Got all kinds of stuff done on my car, so we are ready to go. As you guys seen, a short little clip. Got the new MPI Max Pappas Innovations wheel mounted up, and yeah, we're ready to go. Just got to get the trailer loaded. Brandon stayed up all last night. Actually, Brandon, his fiance Carly, Aaron, everybody stayed up, and we got my car completely done, ready to go to the racetrack. And 15 minutes worth of work to do on his car, and then he will be ready to load. And then I just have to throw in the new toolbox, some of the VersaStack stuff. I'm not going to take my new tires today. We're just going to run these G60s and see if we can burn those off. And hopefully we can run Farmer City tomorrow as well. I think if we get to run Farmer City tomorrow, probably not going to try to do another round on these tires. We'll see. Might just take a new set of stickers, and at that point it is what it is. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Everybody's starting to get up and get going this morning. So yeah, we are ready to go. It is an exciting day. First day we're going to be in the race car. I can't tell you how excited I am. Very, very nervous. Yeah, just all kinds of weird emotions going on right now. But just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Might do a time lapse of us loading Brandon's car and then my car or whatever. But yeah, so we'll see you guys a little bit. What's going on, guys? Sam Johnson, Sam & Johnson Motorsports here. Just wanted to give you guys a Monday evening update kind of on what's been going on. I personally did an atrocious job of keeping everybody updated as far as what we were doing this past weekend. It was kind of a nightmare as far as logistics and what we were doing. We had originally planned on Brownstown Speedway on Saturday. That ended up falling through. They canceled due to wet grounds. Then they canceled that like Friday afternoon, Friday evening. We then had had an offer to go to Twin Cities Raceway Park, which is in North Vernon, Indiana, very close to Brownstown, and got all the cars loaded. Brandon and I, Brandon Hamburg, Beham Signs and Designs, and his fiance Carly came over and stayed with us Friday night. Got everything loaded for Saturday, and we were headed to North Vernon, and ended up getting having some RV troubles, we'll put it that way. And I'll let Brandon tell that story if he wants to tell it. But yeah, so we ended up, Saturday was a scrap. We ended up not getting to go. And then Sunday, Farmer City Raceway was the plan. But inclement weather looked pretty rough. And we weren't sure if we were going to get to race. So with that being said, we kind of waited around on Sunday. And honestly, we all were kind of just sitting around moping because we really thought it was going to get rained out. And, you know, it got within about an hour to 30 minutes before we needed to leave to get to the racetrack, and nothing had canceled yet. And we started looking at the radar, and it was like, you know, 60% chance, 50% chance, 40%. Then you started watching the radar, and, you know, everything was opening up right around Farmer City. So about 10:30 in the morning, we ended up being able to go. Brandon and I, everything was working good on both vehicles, as far as transport vehicles, my truck and his RV. And we all got to the racetrack, and Farmer City had, you know, they hadn't necessarily had the track ready to go. Right when we got there about 11:15, 11:30. Supposed to be cars on track by noon, and I think it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock before we were able to get on the racetrack, just because they needed to get the racetrack in line for us. Ended up going out for 4 sessions in the car. Didn't put any GoPro footage or anything like that up. Probably should have. But in the first time in the car, and I'm really sorry to you guys that are following along. It's not fair to you, but I was there to be with the car that day and really feel what was going on. So unfortunately, I didn't get very much video. One thing we did do is we got video and actually went Facebook Live on our Facebook page, same with Johnson Motorsports, on that 4th session. So I won't post it in this video because it is on our Facebook page. So if you guys want to see how we fared in that final session, please go over to our Facebook page. It's actually the picture of the alien that's on top of the car. That's our profile picture. And yeah, so I'm really, really sorry. Once again, I really wanted to make content on that first time, but you know, it being the first time for everything, it was just really, really important that I focused on the car and kind of did my thing. So I apologize for that, but we'll try to do better at the racetrack. And like I kind of alluded to in the first video, I'm really not comfortable doing this still. And I need to definitely get more comfortable doing it in public. So being at the racetrack is going to be quite hard for me, but we'll get there. It's just going to take some time. So if you guys will bear with me, I'll make sure that there's plenty of in-car footage and things like that. So with that being said, we'll kind of get off of how the weekend went. Really, really positive. I really had a great time at Farmer City. The first couple sessions were a little bit lackluster, but I think a lot of it was the racetrack and a lot of it was me not understanding how to drive. Brandon and I kind of sat down and he told me everything kind of that he did wrong when he did his first time racing, and it's kind of some of the stuff he's seen that I was blatantly doing wrong. And that 3rd session, things really started to click. And by that 4th session, I actually had probably 2 or 3 laps that were, I would call race-ready laps. I mean, able to put the car out there and run with a pack at the racetrack. So super excited about that. Really, really great. Yeah, so you guys will see on the video. Kind of tried to find the edge of how far I could get the car looped around on the back end. Didn't spin the car out, but almost did a couple times, and figuring out how to kind of keep the car up on the bars and things like that. But it's a pretty short video. Go over, and if you haven't liked our Facebook page yet, make sure you do, because that's where all of our updates are going to be from, is that Facebook page. So we appreciate that. And if you guys haven't noticed yet, kind of a little bit of a different setting. I just decided to bring, let me flip the camera around. I decided to bring my right rear, left rear, and right front in the living room, because we were actually watching on our TV here, we were watching the Bristol race, and I didn't want to miss that. But about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago now, Bristol rained out for the night. So kind of a bum deal, but sit around, watch Netflix, and have a good night. So we can actually walk out to the shop. Sorry for my little mess there on the kitchen table. Walk out through our kitchen. And not a whole lot to see. You guys have kind of seen what's going on out here. Not really much of a big deal. It is crappy weather today in Indiana. Sleeting and ice and all kinds of nastiness. So no fun. It's kind of cold in the garage. Another update as far as the tool situation. Took the generator ran fine. Ended up having to take all the VersaStack stuff and wasn't able to take the toolbox that's over here, which was a huge bummer. So wasn't able to use the toolbox because when this lid is shut and you measure it from the floor, I never measured the height, which probably would have been a smart thing, but you know, you live and you learn. So I never did that, and under my tire rack was where this was going to go to transport it, obviously. And we are about 1/4 of an inch too tall, so that really, really sucked. But you know what? You live and you learn, and it is what it is. We're kind of dirty. The race car is kind of dirty, and it is what it is. It's so crappy weather today. I think it's supposed to be almost 65 tomorrow. So the plan is to get off work as soon as I can, get here, load the car up, and take it to the car wash, and we'll get everything washed up nice and clean, and get back here, nut and bolt the car, and not going to do too many changes until we head to Peoria Speedway on Saturday, and then we'll be at Farmer City Sunday. So super cool. Show you some of what happened on that final session. I got up into the fluff and kind of went over the curb when I got tight, and I actually ended up packing the right rear full of mud. And you can definitely tell when you do this. There is no doubt about that. I for sure, it's a huge vibration that's provided into the car. So super crazy about that. You guys are actually going to ride, I don't know if you can see it, you guys are going to ride right there, so you're kind of looking at me and can see the track too, once we get everything going. Not a whole lot else to show. I have the seat from the previous owner and all that, so let me get it kind of out of the way here. One of the other things is, one of the things that Brandon really helped me out on, is when you need this thing to turn left, turning it as hard left as you can does not go well. But yeah, so you can see some of the, not really damage, but just cosmetic stuff that having the wheel full turn to the left, trying to get the car to turn left, just does not go well. So yeah, a little bit of cosmetic damage, no big deal there. Ended up folding over this sheet metal. We'll get that all fixed up. Huge shout out to Builder's Bridge. I don't know if you guys have seen this logo yet, because most of the videos so far have been with the car, with the nose and everything off the car. So huge shout out to Builder's Bridge and TJ's Pin Making. I will definitely be talking more about them as we move along. And yeah, another huge plug that I have to give is, as far as a quality product, this bad boy right here is the real flippin' deal. And that's all I have to say. I had that, nothing against the old wheel that's over there under the workbench, but I'll tell you guys what. I had this steering wheel, when I put this steering wheel in this car, you've seen some of the goofy videos of me goofing around outside. I didn't have this steering wheel when I did that. And I really wasn't that comfortable in this race car, especially with that wheel. I didn't change anything else but the wheel. I felt so connected to this race car, and this is not a plug for MPI. Max Pappas or anybody from MPI probably will never see this. I'm gonna make sure that I tag them in all this stuff though, because this steering wheel is the real deal. If you don't have one, I'm telling you, you need one, because it is unbelievable. Even for somebody that's my first race, or first time in the car, this thing gave me the stability and the comfort driving this thing that I did not have, absolutely did not have before I had it. So huge, huge, huge shout out to MPI, Max Pappas Innovations, all billet aluminum wheel with an awesome cover, real sturdy grip, and this thing is just so solid. So nothing but great things to say about this car, or that steering wheel. This GRT race car was awesome. It's an excellent car to learn in. And like I said, make sure you go check out our Facebook page and like that video. And like the page. So Erin, my girlfriend, she is awesome. And you've met Bailey and Indy as well. So Brandon was able to get me a sticker made for the cockpit for her. So that was awesome. I say the phrase living the dream quite a bit. And this is obviously truly me living my dream, getting to drive these race cars. So had to make sure we got that in. Some other few little stickers we got added. Got thanks mom and dad. Huge shout out to you guys for all the support and watching all these videos, sharing all the videos. Mom and dad, and just everything you do to support me. So big thank you to you guys. And then also the Wentz family. They are a part of Aaron's family actually. And just huge shout out to all of them for everything they do for me, obviously for Aaron, but you guys have taken me in as your own family since you guys have known me. So if you guys are watching this, huge shout out to you guys as well. And Demers Fabrication, up and running, truck repair and motorsports, Beham Signs and Designs, Ridnour Real Estate by Miss Maria Ridnour, Builder's Bridge, TJ's Pin Making. I'll take you over to this side as well, just so you can see some of the sponsors, because I know we were looking at me. Miss Maria Ridnour Real Estate, Samco Manufacturing, B-Ham Signs and Designs, Carly's Cups, Deemer's Fabrication, and Up and Running Truck Repair and Motorsports. And can't forget our alien guy that we still have not named. But yeah, so also guys, just so y'all know, we have some of these stickers. If anybody wants one, I am more than happy to send these to you if you guys are willing to pay the shipping. I would love to have my numbers and logos on some of your guys' vehicles. So if you guys want any kind of stickers or anything, I'm more than happy. No charge at all other than shipping. So if you guys want a couple, you know, keep it to, you know, 2 or 3 or so. You know, I don't want to send my whole lot out to one particular individual, but I'm more than happy to send these out. If you want to, make sure you comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And if you comment and tell me, I'll make sure that we get linked up and I get some stickers out to you. But I've been rambling on long enough, guys. I got to get back in there and sipe up some of these tires and get those ready to go. And I'm actually going to wrap them up and get them all sealed up nice. But once again, I'm so sorry that we really didn't document that well, Farmer City. But you know, we'll get better at that as we go. I'll make sure we get some in-car footage moving forward. But like I said, I've got some tires to sipe. I've been rambling for about 15 minutes now. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you. And we actually did shoot a time lapse of getting to Farmer City Raceway. So maybe I'll put that in this video too here at the end with some music. And you guys can watch that quick time lapse and get out of here. But thank you guys again. If you like the video, make sure you comment, share the video, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you guys so much, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.